Hello and welcome back to the Resurrecting Romans. So, it's time to figure out where we want to attack next. Although we do have a little bit of threat, so we are going to have people join a defensive pact, which is kind of annoying, yeah. That's one thing I want to think about. I'm going to start thinking more about things for CK3 now that we know it exists. It's no longer a concept that just is off in the distance. It will happen at some point. I wonder what they're going to do about defensive pacts, because it's not a great solution to the problem that they presented, right? I mean, it makes sense, right? You conquer a lot of land, some weaker people join together to fight against you. But it's the way that it's so binary. There's either a defensive pact or there's not. They will commit all of their resources to stopping you kind of thing. Or they won't, or they'll commit zero of the resources. It's very, very just binary. It's like they'll do it or they won't. There's no, yeah, they'll send some support or something like that, or they'll provide monetary aid or, any kind of level below that. It's just straight up, no. If you hit this level, we're going to join the war. That's it. Full on defensive pact. It's like, say if we had like 25% threat, we'd be getting into a period where people like Lombardy might be joining, right? Something like that. And let's say that we had a small Christian nation sitting right here. Now, there's no guarantee that Lombardy would directly, we go and attack them. Let's say we have 10 times their strength. Does it make sense for Lombardy to say we're going to send it's going to be our entire military focus to stop you? But we'll give up if you take that one province. It's just very odd. The level of commitment you get in these defensive pacts. I don't know. I think it would be better if it was more granular. That's what I'm getting at here. I don't know. I'm interested to see how they implement it, because I'm sure it's going to be there, because I'm fairly certain it was in Imperator. It's in EU4. I don't know about Stellaris, and Hearts of Iron. It doesn't matter. But I know it's in Imperator. I think it's in Victoria 2 as well. So it's in Victoria 2, EU4, and Imperator. I'm assuming, and it's in Crusader Kings II. I'm assuming it's going to be in CK3, but I'm just thinking, how are they going to bring mechanics across? Because there's some, we already know how they're bringing way of life and things like that. Some mechanics like that. This is turning into some kind of weird skill tree thing. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how they turn more kind of benign things across. Anyway, back to this. Where are we going to attack next? Over here seems like a good one. Taros. This is of that's the Aduid Emirate. It looks very similar to Abbasid if you're kind of squinting a little bit, so that's why I was confused there for a second. The suzerain is Khazaria. That looks like an issue. That looks like a bit of an issue. I was thinking, the Lombardy and small Christian nation thing, that's not really, that's not a great scenario. What would be better as a scenario is, say, Serbia and Greater Poland. Like here. If we attack Serbia for a very, very small amount of land, which is kind of joining up our borders, would you expect Greater Poland to commit their entire force to defend that? I would find it unlikely. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. But it just doesn't seem like that's how you would expect things to work. Anyway. We have some weak claims. Where is that? That's a little bit far away, if I'm honest with you. That's not really going to work for me. But this one. That one is much closer and much more reasonable. Well, that's a bishopric and that's a county. So the county is reasonable. We would obviously have to attack. Oh, we have de jure claims anyway. Why would I do that? I could just de jure claim it. Yeah. Wait, the Duchy of Abruzzo is a de jure vassal. Oh, wait, that's a whole duchy? Oh, we just have a ton of duchy claims. I mean, the duchies are really small, but these are all duchies. Oh, that's because we have the Kingdom of Sicily now, right? No, we don't. Wait, so why is that de jure? No, we have the we have the Kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica. That's it. Which is only this. Wait, so why is this de jure part of my land? I mean, I'm not really complaining, but why is it de jure part of my land? Is this de jure part of the Byzantine Empire? Oh, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, okay then. That's de jure my land. So I should just be declaring wars against Lombardy this whole time. I should just take back the Byzantine Empire land at the boot. Yeah. Okay. They have 8,000 men and no allies. That's incredibly possible. Now, in order to attack them, I'm thinking of how I would do that. What I would probably do is not use boats. Well, maybe I could use boats. Depends how many boats I have. How many do I have? I have about 477. Okay. 477 would allow me to carry 47,000 troops. How many can... I've completely forgotten how many. So this can hold 100 times more, so I think I'm right on that. Yeah, so that should be able to carry 47,000 troops. We have a significantly less than 47,000 troop-sized army. Okay, so what we could do is we could get all of our boats, transfer the men down into here, and then move them up, and then start taking like some of these duchies. That sounds like a plan. Lombardy isn't in a defensive pact against us. No. And I don't know about threat, but does threat... I'm sure threat is less if it's de jure claims that you're pressing. I could be wrong, though. What would be nice, actually, is if it told you how much threat each war would generate. But it probably generates it at the end of the war, so it probably doesn't know. Yeah. I think what I would want here... I was kind of hoping those were in the same duchy, like this bit, but they're not quite. Let's declare a war for... I could... how about one for Apulia here? Sure. Right. Let's just go for the war. Yeah. I mean, we've talked about it long enough. That one. I'm just seeing what we don't have a better CB. That's fine. And what does it need me to give up? 1,000 prestige? I actually have, like, plenty of prestige left over. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go. Right. We're going to raise up all of our troops. I'm going to raise up my boats. I'm going to hope that my calculations were correct in terms of numbers. Everybody who is over here, minus you, all of you are going to merge up here. All of you are going to merge up here. Move them all to Constantinople for just now. You're going to get on the boats. You're going to get on the boats. You're going to get on the boats, get on the boats, get on the boats, get on the boats, get on the boats. I could actually stick you on the boats as well. Doesn't really matter too much. You know what I should do? What I should do is I should grab some armies here. If I can grab some armies, and then just do that. There we go. So everyone who can get on a boat is on a boat now. Grab everyone who's on the boats, send them to Constantinople. There's our 477 boats. Good. Right. Plan is now in action. Took a while, but there we go. My son has not been himself lately. For a while now, I've noticed him looking tired and thin. I've just been informed of the cause. Komitas has contracted syphilis. Okay, not brilliant, but he's also not our heir, so I'm not overly worried. Should be fine. We've got a new great house somewhere, but that doesn't really matter. Continue merging up. Right, Lombardy's armies are starting to appear places, but I'm not really that worried. Are they in another war? It seems like they're distracted. No, they're not in another war. Okay. Probably just taking time for them to merge up. Right, why did you stop there? Very weird that you wouldn't cross. Okay. So is that our full army? We have an army there. Oh, we have the armies on the boats. That's fine. Drop them off, just so I can merge up into one. That is my full army. Why is that a higher number than... Oh, I must have, like, some vassal troops. No, I don't have vassal troops in there. Why is that just... It's just a different number on each. I guess it's... Try to figure out if that was 79 away, but it's obviously not. Yeah, okay. Merge up the boats. There we go. 49,000. Some galleys can hold more than others. I guess that's probably one of these building things can do that. I'm not sure which one, or maybe it's tech that affects that. I'm not entirely sure. Right, so I want Falky to be on this side with... Ooh, Fearsome increases his heavy foot troops. Oh, okay. I still want them on that side. I want you in the center, and then I want you on the other one. Right. Let's jump on. Lombardy are actually, thinking about it, weaker than the people we've been fighting, because we don't have to fight the vassal swarm. Do I want to search for an artifact? Of course. Yeah, go search for the artifact. I'm in. This person is a witch. Sure. I agree. Looks like a witch to me. Seems to be burning like a witch, so that's fine. I don't know why I went to change my commanders after I just set them. Are you an apostate? Yeah, probably. Seems likely. Oh, a special tithe. Nice. I'm going to wait for this army to die just so we can get a... so I make sure that we get the war score for it, basically. Nice. Cleaned up that army. Only lost 199 men. You now attack into Barry. So you head right in there. While avoiding being forgotten entirely is my primary concern, it is also equally important for me to think about how I actually do wish posterity to think of me. How can I make sure that when I die, future generations will speak in awe and wonder about my accomplishments as Basilius and feel inspired to emulate me? Okay, so we're not... Well, we're getting there on foreign wars, but okay. I don't really want fear. I could find my own path. Paragon of Virtue, focus on proving your dynasty's reputation. That sounds useful. Dynasty's reputation definitely sounds useful. Forging my own path might allow us to do the foreign wars one. But I need to do a lot of wars, and we're 61. Paragon of Virtue. Let's see how it goes. We're probably not getting a bloodline as this character, but we'll see. That's a lot of war score we got from those battles. Yeah. It is. That's about... I was going to say more about it, but no, I think I said it all in the first one. This person's no longer searching for the artifact because he's dead. Fine excuse that is. We now need someone else in here. My son, Komitas, can take that position. Performing statecraft, I guess. Yeah, just lowering threat decay. That's another thing I don't like about threat. Is just that you have to have your Magistros just permanently performing, you know, threat decay at a certain point. So you don't actually get to use your, like, you don't get to use your Chancellor, as that's usually called. It's a bit odd. Yeah. I don't know. Be nice if there were other ways to lower your threat. I don't know. Like a, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like, a propaganda campaign or something in another country saying, nah, this guy's alright. He doesn't go and conquer everywhere. He's cool. He's not one of the bad conquerors. You can trust him. You know, something like that. Maybe that would work. Holy Man came to court today to talk about matters of faith, but it soon became clear he held rather unorthodox views. Being a zealous defender of the church at all times, I believe I did the right thing when I gave the order to imprison a blasphemous pagan who dared criticize my faith and my church. This person liked it. I just remembered I need to send someone else to search for the artifact. Son, go search for an artifact. Nice. We've won another battle. I can head up here. I think we pretty much won the war. It's clear that only by cultivating an impeccable reputation I will be able to make a memory of my name and stand the test of time. I can work on forging a bloodline based on my family's prestige. So I can either make one based on my own accomplishments. I wonder why we lose piety for that one or not. I guess I'm going to choose this one, unless that means that... Maybe it means that's that? I'm not entirely sure. It's not 100% clear to me. Okay, I have 100% war score. I'm going to offer peace and enforce demands. Nice. Look at that. That is much better now. So we can... Oh, this person's just straight on my vassal. Cool. You want control of the county of Bendesion. Sounds cool to me. What else do you want? You don't like that whole Elector title. So you didn't know what an Elector title was until I conquered you 2 seconds ago. How much do I get for... Oh wait, 40 opinion there. Nice. And I have an honorary title of Caesar for you. It's a very good title, really, given you've just joined my realm. You don't want to convert, huh? Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's fine. At least you kind of like me now. Let's disband the troops. Here's the other problem with doing the troops, is I then have to send them home. And that means I have to find a number of boats that are large enough. You probably... Oh, no, there's the boats. I actually, yeah, I didn't even disband them. That's good. It's good I noticed now, otherwise they would be there till the end of time. Just undisbanded. Costing me money. News from China. They're enforcing a subjugation against these people. Okay, that's fine. Let's disband these boats. And, yeah, that's good. I think where to go next. I would like to attack Lombardy. What's my plot to kill chance? Not very high. Oh, he's baptized by Prince Bishop Widow. Okay, interesting. Can I attack Carinthia? Just gonna go through the list here. Nope. Can I attack Serbia? Nope. Alright, guess it's peacetime. That's alright. The peasants of... now, let me just have a look here. It may seem like there's absolutely nothing going on the screen and that I'm moving the mouse over random things, but trust me, it's only because I'm opening up the YouTube comments, because this has been a topic of some contention. So, let me just go in here and find the generally considered right one. Right. It is either pronounced Achaia or Achaia. Either way, it's like that. So the peasants of Achaia are quite far apart and spread out. If that's wrong, please let me know. Your Mysticos, Tryphon of Prusa, suggests investing in a provincial messenger system. Oh, I don't want to do anything there. No. I only want to do things in Constantinople. Are you crazy? Talking of Constantinople, let's upgrade this holding. I want... Well, I can't get Castletown, but I could probably upgrade some of these other ones. Cataphract Training Ground, we'll get another one of those. Can I upgrade any of these yet? Oh, I can probably upgrade them, but I'm way ahead of time, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm super ahead of time. Yeah, that's my main problem on all of these. You know what I just realized? My entire army is filled with cavalry, right? And yet I've not put any amount of tech into cavalry. That seems incredibly foolish. I'll put at least one in there, but then we get ahead of time negatives, but that's fine. We have incredible military organization as well. Do the Byzantine Empire just start with these insane amounts of military organization? That explains a lot in terms of their strength the early game. Yeah, because they're the only people who can actually afford and have a retinue that is a reasonable size. Okay. People are trying to kill me. I mean, I'm 62, I'm likely to just drop dead myself at any moment. Magistros Komitas has spent weeks spent over ancient tomes and scrolls in search of more information regarding the rumoured artifact. He claims to be on the right path, but apparently progress is slow. He's asked for the best scholars to join him. Sure. They can join you. I'm not really worried about tech spread, I just like tech in one place. The Benevolent Ruler. It's come to my attention that many of the realm's laws handling petty disputes are old and obsolete. Revising our legal system to provide fair and satisfying judgment will certainly improve the condition of my subjects and increase the prestige of my dynasty. So I can send the most learned scholars to look at it. I can become stressed. I can stop pursuing the bloodline. I can try to revise the legal system myself. Or I can just pay a bunch of money. But that makes all vassals hate me. I'm going to be stressed, I guess. It's going to take a long time, but I really, really don't want vassals to hate me because I need people to vote my son in. If they hate me, they're not going to vote for my son. Yeah. Although my son does have a lot of votes right now. Oh wow, he's actually only winning by a very, very small number of votes. If I wanted, I could put my brother in charge. Why are people not up on my son anymore? Well, he was like the number one success. He was the number one successor. Everyone wanted to vote for him. Is it because this guy split the vote? Because if we voted for him as well, that would also my nephew. That would split it up even further. It's because my nephew is a god. Oh, okay. Yes, well, I want to vote for my nephew. Let me just check. So if I switch my vote, this nephew goes up to 300 votes. So he definitely goes in first. And he goes up to 420 votes. Well, it's written in the stars. I need to vote for nephew. Alexios. My nephew of amazing proportions. Yes. He is just amazing. I vote nephew. Yes. Alexios, 420, 300. I think he's amazing. I think he's probably the best character we could ever hope for. Good. Now more people are voting for Alexios. Now they're voting for him. What's happening? This is wrong. You weren't meant to change your vote. Okay, I vote for Hippolytus. Yes, I've changed my mind. He seems like the best guy. Yeah, definitely. No, stop making your own decisions. Why are you voting for Leonidas? What's up with it? Why are you voting for him? What's he got that I don't? He is too young. He is an infidel. I think Leonidas has to have a small accident. Either that or be given a lot of money and converted to my religion. Right, so you can have that title. You can have that title. You can have that title. Right. How do I make you like me more? I could give you land. What does he currently hold? He currently holds the Duchy of Hellas. I could give him Euboea. I think so, yeah. Now he'll convert, right? Wait, he is my religion. Well, I'm an idiot. Wait, why are you not voting for my... Why is my son a Christian? Wait, sorry, a Catholic, specifically? Convert. Yeah, what are you doing? You didn't even convert to your wife's religion. Talking about that, just to make sure you don't. Right, we'll convert her too. Right. Well, hopefully that fixes some of these issues that we've been having around here. Right. Prince Komitas? What? What? I don't understand the voters. They're all idiots. I did what they wanted and they still doesn't go right. Alright, I'm going to vote for Alexios again. Right? For both of these, I'm going to vote for Alexios. I'm going to wait a second or two for votes to come in. Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. As you knock, a beautiful young woman opens. She pauses, then gives you a warm, inviting look and says, "It's very lonely out here. I wonder if you will stay the night. Do I want to become chaste, or do I want to get a diplomacy and general opinion and lustful?" That one. The next morning, you wake with a warm body next to you. You spend a long, pleasant night in the cabin, but it's time to get back to the world outside. Your companion looks you in the eyes, caresses you, and asks you to stay longer. Oh yeah, come back to court with me. Definitely. I don't see what the problem would be. Yeah, Georgia the lover, who's quick and attractive. Amazing stats. Wow. So it turns out Alexios is winning both votes. I honestly don't know what to say. Alexios is winning both votes, despite seconds ago someone else winning the votes. And Hippolytus, despite converting to the religion that everyone wants him to be, is lower down on the vote list. I'm out of this. Democracy isn't for me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.